My name is Prospera Tedham, and it gives me great pleasure today to deliver this keynote message on the occasion of the launch of the Centre for Excellence for Practice Learning, Greater Cambridgeshire Teaching Partnership. A centre like this will enhance the learning and teaching of social workers across the region. And it is my great pleasure to be able to deliver a few words this morning about the aims and ambitions for this centre. We know from what has been happening around the world that issues around equality and respect for diversity have still got some way to go. The recent murders of George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery in the United States of America are some cases in point. And we recognize that social workers came out in full to support the protests against police brutality. That activism that social workers have recently demonstrated is one we hope will continue through their education and through their continuous professional development as social workers. The coronavirus that became a pandemic early this year has meant that we find different ways of delivering not just education, but social work education in particular. We do know from what we have as evidence that some professions and some disciplines are much more difficult to deliver from a distance than others. The Centre for Excellence, therefore, will support these innovations and new ideas about how we as a profession move our teaching and learning into the future. The Centre will provide resources online for practice educators, on-site supervisors, students, placement tutors, service users, and will be a repository or a one-stop shop for everything practice learning. It therefore gives me great pleasure to be able to support this department in delivering its aims and objectives. As a qualified practice educator myself, I recognize the need for ongoing learning and training and development. Strategies to support students, innovations to support practice educators in their teaching of students are few and far between. Therefore, today, with the Centre for Excellence in Practice Learning, we hope to be able to continue social work education in the way in which it is delivered, but also move it to the next level where innovation becomes part of our delivery. I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in the development and the setting up of the teaching partnership, right from the funding body to the members of staff available at the centre. I wish them all well in the coming days, and I look forward to be able to support you going forward. Now, before I close my welcome message, I would like to invite you all to become editors, publishers, and authors in this journal. It's the Journal for Practice, Teaching and Learning. And as the new editor, I am looking to develop new voices. And by new voices, I mean I'm hoping to develop and speak to people who may have had ideas and have thus far been unable to publish them. I wish you well in your celebrations today and going forward, and I look forward to visiting the centre and having further communication with you in the future. Thank you.